I just wanted to tell you a little bit about the custom option of a hand pump recess. Now there's some pros and cons, as with all things. This is the Kayak Sport pump. It's a very good pump. There's another video that you can watch that reviews that. This is the pump that we make the recess for. The recess itself can be moved on the kayak. The most common place is to have it here, opposite the offset day hatch, or in front of the cockpit. It makes it very easy to store and get the hand pump. It's simply a case of sliding it in and pulling one piece of elastic over. It's an extremely secure fit. It isn't going to be washed off the deck or moved around. It isn't going to be displaced by people climbing across the deck. So it's very secure in there. Also, you know exactly where it is. Once you get used to that position, you can put your hand back and you can be sure it's going to be there. The alternative, of course, is to have a boat without one of these, which means that you're going to have to store it probably on the front deck or inside of the kayak. So storing it on the front deck, generally speaking, people are putting it under these elastics. It can be in the way, especially if you're working with maps and things. It's also prone to movement in the surf. It's going to slide around. The other option is to put it inside the cockpit. One of the downsides to that is it means that if you want to get to it, and you're going to pump water out of somebody else's boat, you may have to take your spray deck off to do it. So the downside with this is that wherever you put it on the boat, it's going to take up some volume inside, because obviously it's recessed into the deck. So in this particular location, it takes up some space inside the day hatch, and it can make the space a little awkward when you're moving around dry bags or boxes that you've got in there. The other downside is that it doesn't fit all pumps, so you may have to get a new pump in order to fit into the recess.